Alright, it's May 5th, and I'm going to give a quick update on my fly traps. Got my DCXL, and I have a quarter here just to measure out all these traps. All of them have something in them, in this one at least. Yeah, some of these guys are a little bit over a quarter, which is about an inch. And these traps are actually still less than the diameter of the quarter. This is the bottom part of the division I made about 8 weeks ago. This one's actually making smaller traps, and it happens once in a while. It's not a big deal. He'll eventually start making bigger ones, but here's actually the middle part of the rhizome that was divided 8 weeks ago, and it's getting really close to opening up some traps right here. Got 2 nice growth points, a total of about maybe 10 or so traps that are just coming out. And these two are about 6 weeks old from dormancy. And here's my flower stalk. Should be opening in a few days. I'm just gonna let it go just to see what happens. And moving on to my other fly trap. This is my SD Kronos. This one, which is the top part, actually had a flower stalk, but the top part fell off. But it looks like there's 2 growth points. One like towards the top, which is really hard to see, and then one that's at the bottom, like right here. And here's like the lowest part of the rhizome. It's actually got some issues right now, but can't really do anything about that because I think a bird got in and pecked it out and it dried out. So I'm hoping it actually survives and makes some survival traps. Here's the rest of my traps. Not really doing anything yet. The leaf rollings. And here's the middle part of the SD Kronos, and it's actually got 1 growth point right at the bottom. It was a strike that started appearing about 2 weeks ago, and right now it looks clearly like a trap. Well, actually it looks like 2 traps. It's really small, really hard to tell with the camera, but they're definitely starting to grow, and it looks like I'm only going to get 1 growth point, at least so far, on this middle part. I was hoping for 2 or 3, but at least it's growing, so I can't complain too much. And let's see. Well, I just got these 2 weeks ago, my drosera regia king sundews, and as you see, these middle traps actually have dew on them, or I mean leaves. I mean, like there's about 2 of them on this one, and it's actually starting to recover. So give it another 2 weeks and it should be back to about the way it was, because it actually started wilting away, getting used to the climate here, because in Hawaii it's usually in the low 80s at this time of the year, and it's really sunny all the time, so it's getting used to a full sun. Here's the middle one. It's about the diameter of a quarter. It's actually putting out 1 new leaf, so as long as it's making some new growth, I'm happy with it, because I actually put about 12 Osmocote pellets in here just to give these guys fertilizers, because unlike most carnivorous plants, drosera regia actually appreciates a little bit of fertilization. They'll actually do a little bit better. And finally, here's my little one, which is really hard to see because its leaves actually wilted away, but on one side of it, I'm not sure if you can really tell, but there's 1 little leaf that's actually starting to come out. So give it another few weeks and it should start having a few tiny leaves. Yeah, it's really hard to see with this camera, but yeah, let's mark our nervous plants.